Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So with the continuation of our DSS series, I'm back with another coding problem, that is best time to buy and sell stock. So this is the second type of question we already did yesterday. Okay, so in the yesterday question, we did the same question but the different complexity. Okay, so let me first tell me what is the difference between the previous question and today's question. Okay, so in the yesterday's question, we were given a set of prices of the stock, and we are supposed to buy the smallest minimum price of the stock and sell the same stock in the future days. Whenever the price rises very high on that time, we are supposed to sell the stock to gain the maximum profit. Okay, but in this question, we are allowed to buy and sell multiple times in the entire life cycle. Okay, so let me first take you through this example. So in this example, in this question, we are given a same what we are given in the last question. We will be given a array of prices. Okay, we will be given the array of prices, and the index will be represented the days. Okay, and in this question, we can decide to buy or sell the stock. Okay, now you can hold any most one share of the stock at any time. So max to max only you can hold one share at one time. So this is the rule of this question. However, you can sell and buy stock multiple times on the same day. Okay, but you can buy and sell the stock multiple times in particular this period of time. Okay, now you need to ensure that you never hold more than one share of the stock. Okay, so what this is telling is, suppose you bought one stock. Okay, and before selling this stock, you can't buy one more stock in the next day. Okay, any of the day. So the rule is very simple. If you buy any stock, okay, first of all you need to sell that particular stock. Okay, in the future, after selling that stock, you can only buy the next stock. Okay, so this is the rule of this question. Now let me take you through my screen. So here I have taken this example. So here I have taken the prices in the form of array. So in the day 1 we are having the price of the stock is 7. In the day 2 we are having 1. Day 3 we are having 5. Day 4 we are having 3. Day 5 we are having 6. And day 6 we are having 4. So the prices keeps fluctuating. Okay, so now our agenda should be to buy the stock with minimum price among all the price in the entire life cycle. Okay, so I can easily choose. So in the second day, the price was 1, which is minimum among all the days. Okay, in the day 1 7, in the day 2 1, in the day 3 5, in the day 4 3, day 5 6, and day 6 4. So I'm seeing that in the day 2 only I'm seeing the minimum price of the stock, that is 1. So I will bought this stock with price 1. Okay, so now in the I need to sell this stock. Okay, in the future. Okay, so I can make any transaction means if I bought here, I can sell in any of the future days. Okay, if I'll sell here, then again I can bought in the next day. Okay, again if I'll buy here, then again I can sell, again I can buy, and again I can sell. So I can do as many as transaction as I want. So here I'm standing right now here, and I already bought this stock at day 2. Okay, so what is the my purchasing price? 1. Okay, Now I will go to the next day to sell. Okay, in the next day, what is the price of the same stock? I purchased on 1 rupees, but in the next day, what I'm seeing, it becomes 5. So it raises by 4 rupees. So if I'll sell in this particular day, I can gain profit of 4 rupees. Okay. So in the first transaction, I I can get the I can get the profit of 4 rupees. But I also need to ensure that in the rest of the day I can achieve maximum profit as well. Okay. So in the day 3, we are able to achieve only 2 rupees profit. In the day 6 also, I'm able to achieve 5 rupees. But here I'm getting more profit. So this is a better decision in this day. If I sell my stock in this particular day, I can get maximum profit, right? But here is one problem. Okay, not problem, but if I sell in this particular day, I can get only 5 rupees of profit in the entire life cycle. But I have multiple opportunities to buy and sell stock. So let me tell you. Okay, so suppose if I'll sell here, I can get more profit than the previous transaction. So I already sold here. Now again, if I bought the stock here at this particular day 4, then I will not able to sell this stock in the future because it already ended here. So I could only get the profit of 5 rupees in the entire life cycle. Okay, so I'm not able to grasp the complete profit. Okay, how? So let me explain. Suppose I bought here, okay, and I will sell the stock at this particular day. Okay, how much profit I will get? 4. Okay, and so I already sold that particular stock in this particular day. Now again, I need to buy one more stock. Okay, so in the next day, I bought one more stock with 3 rupees. Okay, now I need to buy this stock. So in the next day, what I'm seeing, this stock price becomes 6. It increased by 3. So if I sold this stock in the day 5, I will gain the profit of 3 rupees. 6 minus 3, that is 3. So overall profit I will get of 4 plus 3 is how much? 7. So in this case, in the second case, I am getting the profit of overall 7. But in the first case, I was getting the profit of 5. So this is a better approach. Better approach means if I'm having the option to buy and sell multiple times, then why I'm not doing this approach? Why I'm not going with this approach? Definitely, I will go with this approach to buy at this particular moment, and immediately if the price rises, I will sell at this particular moment. Again, I will buy if the stock becomes down. I will again purchase this stock, and in the next day, if the price rises, I will again sell this stock. So overall, with the summation, I will get the profit of 7. So this will be the answer in this particular question. So here also you can see output is 7. So now let me take you through the approach, how we can approach this question. So what I'll do here is, first of all, I'll define a int variable that is profit, in which I will assign currently I will assign with 0. Okay, now so suppose at this moment I have bought this particular stock. Okay, now I need to sell this particular stock in the next day. Next day I bought this stock, so I bought at this particular day. So what is the next day? This day. Okay, so I will start a for loop here. So I will start iteration from here to sell the stock. So int I is equal to 1, I is less than length of the array, I plus plus. Then again in this I will check what I'll check that if my current position is here to sell the stock. If my current position stock price is greater than my bought price, whatever price I bought at 7 rupees, if it is greater than my previous price means by bought price, okay, previous price, that is prices of I minus 1. So this one represent this particular number and this one represent the previous one, okay. So now what I'll do, if the current one is greater than the previous one, then what I will do, I will just find the profit. I will keep increment the profit and minus 1. So here, after that, what I'll do, I'll return profit. So let me explain here. So suppose right now I'm standing here, okay, to buy the stock, okay. Now in the next day, I'm planning to sell. So first of all, before selling, I will make sure that whether this price is greater than my previous price. If it is greater, then I will execute this particular line. Otherwise, I will go outside of this loop, okay. So I will go outside of this loop, okay, and again I will come into the for loop, okay. Now again I will increment to 2, it will go here, okay. Again it will check whether this is greater than this particular price. No, it is not greater. So for rest of the prices, it will not execute. This for loop will not execute for this particular price. So I will just increment. So what I'll do, I will just come here, okay. So I will come here, and at this moment I will check with the previous one, okay. At this moment, now I'll check with the previous one, okay. Is this greater than the previous price? Yes. So if it is greater than the previous price, what I'll do, I will just simply do prices of I. What is my prices of I? 2. So in this position, what we are having? 5. Here minus will be there. 5 minus 1, that is 4. So inside profit, I will store 4. So now again I will come to this for loop, okay. I will increment this one. So currently we are having we were having 2, it will increment by 1, so it will become 3. Now I'm standing at this particular position, okay. Again it will check the previous prices. If it is greater than the previous one, okay, so it is not greater than the previous one, okay, it is not greater than the previous one, so I will not execute this particular line, and simply I will go to the for loop, and again I will increment, okay. Now again I will come here at this position, okay. Again I will check here if at this particular position the price of the stock is greater than the previous one. Yes, obviously it is greater than the previous one. So what I'll do, I'll simply do 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is how much? 6 minus 3, that is 3. So profit will be added to the previous profit. So previously profit was how much? 3. So 4, it was 4. 4 plus 3 will be how much? It will be 7. So the combined profit will be 7, okay. And this will be the output. So we will come out from this loop and we will return profit, okay. So let me take you through the code. So we can write the code. So first of all, what I'll do, I will create a variable with profit initialize with 0. I will start a for loop and iterate from index 1, and it will iterate till the length of the array, and it will keep increment by 1. Now I will apply one if condition. If prices of the ith position is greater than the prices of the previous position, then at that particular time what I'll do, I'll simply do profit plus equal to prices I minus prices I minus 1, I mean previous position. Now after completing this loop, what I'll do, I'll simply return profit. So let me run this code. I'm having some error. So this is syntax error. Okay, here I did one mistake. Okay, so now it got successfully executed and all the test cases are working. So now let me explain here as well. So here, first of all, I'm taking a profit variable, okay, initialized with 0, and I have started a for loop here. Why? Because it will start to iterate from the first index, okay, and it will keep checking. It will keep checking with the previous one. If the previous one is if the current one is greater than the previous one, then what I'll do, I'll simply do I will simply just do current minus previous and assign in the profit, and then finally I will return profit. Okay, so let me submit. Okay, so all the test cases are working. So I think hope you guys understood this question. So if you guys like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video.